Can you all see the screen, students? Is it being shared? Just one second. Hello? Okay, we'll just go through the concepts once again, students. From cyclic quadrilateral, all the concept, tangent, and there are 4 more tangent topics left. See, cyclic quadrilateral, what are the rules we studied in cyclic quadrilateral? Can you all respond? All of you will respond. In center, radius, diameter, chord, student. Apart from that, segment. This is a arc AB. Angle formed in the center is what? Is how much? Twice the angle in the circumference. So center is equals to twice circumference. Don't write this in exam. This is invalid concept. Statement. Never write this. Like write it like this. You should write AOB. Angle AOB is equals to angle ACB. 2 times ACB. If this is 100, we know it is narrow. Top it is narrow. As it goes, it becomes small, 50 degrees. Fine. This is center circumference concept. Next, no angle will touch in the center. See, center, whatever angle is formed is radius. Look, in this AOB is formed using a radius and arc. Radius and arc, so it is a sector. This ACB is a segment. You can even remember like this. So whenever there is a sector segment, you'll have a concept, you'll have a formula. Or they'll give you questions based on that. Next, segment and segment concept. On the same arc AB, you'll have AC. Same arc AB, AC, you'll have another arc here like this. It can be even small, but their angles will be same. Don't get confused with the length, students. We have nothing to do with length. It is all about angles here. If this is 50 degree, even this also would be 50. The common arc. And how do you write it? Arc should be first and last. Angle should be in the center. ACB is equals to angle ADB. Fine. Angle in the same segment. Angles in the same segment are equal. That is what you have to mention. Angle in the same segments are equal. Okay. What is the third property we studied? Don't look at the notes. Without looking, you all should answer. What is the third property, students? All of you will respond. Diameter. What is the concept for diameter? Yes, any angle formed using diameter, what's the? Very good, 90 degrees. Okay, this is the third one. It is not in order. You can remember, you can memorize, study in any order, but you should know all the concept without looking at the notes or textbook. Next, what else we studied in circle, students? Very good, cyclic quadrilateral. In cyclic quadrilateral, all 4 sides should touch. And in cyclic quadrilateral, exterior. We studied even exterior, right? ABCD exterior. Exterior is equal to which one? Interior, opposite angle, these two. Cyclic quadrilateral. What's the concept for cyclic, students? Opposite angles. Opposite angle? Not, yes, equal to 180. Angle C plus angle B is equals to 180. If lines are not parallel, this is the formula. If lines are not parallel, exterior angle is equals to interior opposite angle. This is the fourth point. Then in this there is one more concept. Whenever there is quadrilateral, two lines top and down, what are the other formulas we can apply? Other concepts. Respond. What are the other concepts, students? Tell me if see if triangle. I'll give an example clue. If triangle is given, can you apply isosceles? Can we apply equal? Same way when two lines are there, top down, left and right. What's the concept we apply? Parallel, parallel line. The more you all study like this, only the concepts. As soon as you see the question, you'll be able to identify which topic, which concept to apply. 60-degree. Top and down parallel lines are given. So top and down angle sum is 180. 60, it should be 120. Okay, if that is 120, this is 120 opposite. If this is 120 opposite angle, 60 degrees. What else? Anything else from cyclic quadrilateral? Nothing, right? Okay, next. Same cyclic quadrilateral. Same cyclic quadrilateral. This is a radius. Like this. Two radius values are same, students. Values are same. Like this. See, the diagram can be even in the reverse way, reverse manner. This angle, the inner angle, fine. If they connect the point A and B, it becomes a triangle. OA is equals to AB. Isosceles triangle. The inner angle, the isosceles triangle, they'll give you 50 degrees here. 50. If A is 50, what is B, students? What is the opposite angle? B is also 50. Then what about angle O? Apply sum of interior angle concept. Very good. 80. If this is 80, what is the exterior? I mean, angle formed in the center is twice. Angle formed on the. If this is 80, what about this one? 40 degrees. You'll get questions like this. Isosceles concept. One isosceles using radius 80 degree, 40 degree. Okay, isosceles, I mean, cyclic quadrilateral, I think all the concepts are covered. Next, tangent. When it comes to tangent, a tangent is a line. First concept. Tangent is just a line. Cherisha, are you there online? Can you see the screen? Okay, concentrate. You missed this topic. Tangent. Look, from center, a tangent is just a line, Cherisha. Just a line passing outside the circle. Okay, it will never enter, students. It will never enter. If I draw a straight line like this, what is angle formed here? From radius to tangent, the answer is 90 degree. In the same way, from center, if I draw a radius, from center to tangent, what's the angle formed? 90 degrees. And one more concept I missed out. Radius will be same. Look here, 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter. So whenever there are two parallel lines, remember this, students, whenever there are two parallel tangents, I missed out to explain yesterday. Whenever there are two parallel tangents like this, their distance will be equal to diameter. AB, CD. Their distance, it is obvious, right? From center, 2 times radius is diameter. So the distance between AB to CD, this distance is 10 centimeters. Look, 5 centimeter plus 5. Even the diameter is also 10 centimeters. Diameter is also 10 centimeter. They might ask you all for MCQ if there are parallel tangents. Only when the tangents are parallel, okay, the distance will be equal to diameter. If I draw a tangent like this, do you think both are parallel? Response, students. Do you think AB and CD are parallel? No, they're not parallel. Look, if I extend, they meet at a point. They're not parallel. Fine. So the radius might be same. But it is here. The distance is not same, student. Distance between two, we'll always draw a straight line. Okay, so distance is not same. This is the first concept. Whenever tangent is drawn 90 degree, we get 90 degree. Next, what if two tangents are formed? Two tangents like this. This is one A, B, and C. So from center, this is center O, which touches the tangent 90 degrees. Again, it touches here 90 degrees. If I connect center to this line, we have two triangles here, two triangles. Both the triangles are congruent, students. Both the triangles are congruent. Fine. Both these triangles are congruent. What do you mean by congruent? 30 degree. If this is 30 degree, what will be this value? This angle also will be 30 degrees. So there are two triangles formed in triangle BOA. In triangle BOA, B is 90. What about O, students? Then what will be the value of O? Each triangle is 180 degree. 90 plus 30, 120. 180 minus 120, you should get 60 degree. If that is 60, this is also 60. Okay, only for this altitude congruency part, only for this type of question, remember congruency. See, in triangle ABOA and in triangle OCA, tell me which two angles are equal, students. All of you will respond which two angles are equal. Angle P is equals to 90. And one more thing, this is known as tangent. We have two tangents here. AC is one tangent, AB is another tangent. And tangents are equal. These two values are equal. If this is 10 centimeter, even this tangent also will be 10 centimeter. So which two sides are equal? AB is equal to. Next, what do we have? Okay, this is angle, students. One angle is common. Next, one side is common. What else is common here? For both the triangles, observe and tell me. The angles will not be given. Angles will not. Sides, all three sides are equal, right? What about the third side? Respect to circle. With respect to circle, what about the third side? OB and OC are what you call? Radius of circle. They're equal, right? This is also side, student. See, two sides. If not, just ignore this angle. What is the common side we have for both the triangle? What is the common side? OA is common. If you want, write OA. If not, see one angle, one side, and one side. Side angle side. Therefore, triangle BOA is perpendicular to triangle COA through side angle side. Okay, look, angle is in between. B and C are in between. Two sides are equal. If they are equal, the corresponding angles also will be equal. What are the corresponding angles, students? Tell me. BOA will be equal to which one? Observe, BOA will be equal to CO. Reason CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangle. Tell me the other angle which is left. What's the other angle left? BOA, BAO, right? BAO is equal to CAO. The red one, I'm talking about this one, CAO. Definitely they'll be equal. CPCT. Only for this part, you should remember this congruency calculation. Yeah, just go through or make a note of it, student. So tangent is AB and AC. A tangent will never enter inside the triangle. Remember that. I mean, inside a circle. A tangent will always be outside the circle. Only one point will touch the circle. That is tangent. AB and AC are tangent. All of you understood how to write this congruency part? Next, we have a tangent. Tangent concept is done. We add a circle. Now, tangent and circle both put together, we have another concept. Write in the formula part, students. Just draw this diagram. Told you all to maintain a book for formula. Just write it. Okay, when do we use this concept? This entire thing, look at, they would give you all BAO. They would say BAO is 40 degrees. If BAO is 40, what's the other angle also 40, students? They'll tell you to find CAO. Will they be equal or different? BAO and CAO. Equal, both are same, but you just can't write CO is also 40. You can't write they are equal. Okay, you can't write it's a tangent, so they would be equal. You should derive this entire thing. So write it our way alone. Make it short and write. Make short first point, second point, third point, and fourth. These four are mandatory. Along with this, they ask BOA and COA. Write this. 2 marks. You'll get 2 marks. Or if they give BAO, this one. Write those 4 points. Next, they can ask, give you a BOA, students. BAO 50 degrees. If BAO is 50, COA also will be same. COA will also be 50. You just can't write directly 50 and 50. They won't give you all marks. You should derive this entire thing. And in the final step, you should write BOA is equals to COA. CPCT. Corresponding. We prove that it is corresponding. And all these are parts. All the angles are parts of congruent triangle. We proved it is congruent. So these are corresponding parts of congruent triangle. Completed? All of you are done? Yeah, let me know. Let me know, students. Once you have written, let me know. We'll move on to the next one. Okay, shall we revise the next one? All of you completed? Respond. Okay, the last concept in this, student. Same diagram. Look, 10 centimeter. And whenever sides are given, what kind of triangle is formed here? What kind of triangle is formed? Two right angle triangles, right? Two right angle triangles. Apply Pythagoras theorem for sides. Remember that. Apply Pythagoras theorem for sides. Now, for the same triangle, I'll draw like this. I'll connect it like this. Okay. Now they would give this as 40 degree. And they'll tell you to find D, students, angle D. They'll tell us to find angle D. They'll just give one part of the angle. Remember, one part is 40 degrees. Okay. Now, where is this 40 degrees? Is it inside the circle or outside? All of you will respond. I need all of you to respond. 40 degrees. They'll give you BAO is equals to 40. Find angle BDC. Okay, where is BAO, students? Inside or outside? Outside. Entire A is not 40. Only one part is 40, right? If one part is 40 degree, what about the other part? 40 degrees. What's the total value of BAC? 80. And this is 90, students. Look at 90 degrees, 90 degrees. It's a quadrilateral. In a quadrilateral, all four sides are 360 degrees. All four, if you add, you should get 360. So remember 90 and 90, 90 plus 90, this is 180. Always this becomes 180. The remaining 180 is for O and A. Remaining 180. 180 minus 40 plus 40 is 80. What is angle O? What is angle BOC? Respond, all of you all. What is angle BOC, students? 100 degrees. If this is 100, now erase this. 100 degree is gone. We have entered inside the circle. We no more need this quadrilateral. We have entered inside the circle. This is 100 degrees. Where is this angle formed, students? Which angle is 100 degree? And no, it's not reflex. BOC is how much? 100 degree. For BOC, which is arc? Yeah, BC is the arc. So where is this angle formed? Sector or circumference? No. This 100 degree. So what is the angle they have asked us to find? Center or circumference? The circumference. Center is equals to twice circumference. Center is angle BOC twice into circumference is angle BDC. 100 divided by 2 is equal to angle BDC. What's the answer? 50 degrees. Is it clear, students? All of you understood? 50 degrees. Now I'll just take that portion. I'll just take this portion. I'll solve. Such question they haven't asked. It is one of the toughest part. They haven't asked in a textbook. But if they give, remember this concept as well. This was A and this was O. I'll just continue. O and this are connected to D. Okay, and we had a tangent here. Tangent C. We got to know this was 40. Only one part was given 40. We got to know 80 and this was 100. Through that concept, we got to know this D value was 50 degrees. Now, they might extend and they'll give you another angle here. Try values to it. There is one question I think. Let us solve that. Look here like this. I'll name it as E. They'll tell you to find AEB. Okay, for AEB, look here, AEB. For AEB, which is the arc, students? Which one is the arc? Which one is the arc for AEB? AB is the arc, so tangent is not required. E is inside the circle. E is inside the circle. Tangent is not required. And when I'm talking about AEB, look, AB should be here. E should be facing topwards like this. Only then you can apply center and circumference concept. So if you want to find AB, look, don't take this arc. Don't take this arc. This is wrong. We need to take the other way. We need to assume the arc like this. With respect to this arc, where is this E student? Center or circumference? It is formed in the circumference, right? With respect to the same arc AB, where is the angle formed in the center? With respect to same arc, all of you will respond. Which is the angle formed in the center? This part, right? This pink one. We need to find this pink. So what is that pink one? If 100 degree is already given, what do you call this entire thing? One full circle? Yeah, 360 degrees. If this is 100, what do you call the outer part? Very good. Reflex AOP. First, we need to find the reflex angle. Tell me the formula, students. Just a minute. Fine. How do you find reflex, students? Tell me the formula. Reflex AOB is equals to how much? 360 minus, that is 262. Now, if you want to find angle ABE, center is equals to circumference. Which is center? Reflex AOB is equals to twice angle AEB. 260 divided by 2 is equal to A, 130 degrees. This is 130. Is this clear? Understood? 130. This is one way, students. If you feel this is tough, what's the other way? As you concentrate and tell me. Yeah, almost correct. What formula, what concept do we apply now? You're almost right. How is the other way we can find angle E, students? Observe the diagram. All four sides are touching the circumference. Cyclic quadrilateral. So in cyclic quadrilateral, what's the value of D and E? 180. 180 minus 50 is 130 degrees. You can even find like this. So there are two ways. I will show you both the ways. Reflex angle, cyclic. So this is how, students, see, in spite of drawing cyclic, nobody were able to answer. You could have applied even cyclic quadrilateral. Along with tangent, you will get even cyclic quadrilateral. Okay. So when we solve the questions, you will understand. Maximum only these type of questions we have. Yesterday we solved few questions. Now again, tangents. For tangents we'll solve. And evening I'll combine both tangent and circumference circle concept and we'll solve questions. This is done. Okay, 31st question is also done. 31st was also done. In the given figure, O is the center of the circle PQ. O is the center. Which question we did yesterday? We did the 32nd or 31st? Which question? 31st. TP. Okay, this one we did, student. This question. No, Tanishka. I think I made you also this diagram question. Okay, this we didn't solve. Fine. 2023 students will solve 2023. Look, you all should answer. Once we solve this, I'll give break. Later, we'll continue with the last two concepts. Last four formulas are left. B 26 degrees. O is the center of circle. O is the center, and this is D. O D. A is given. A line passes through A. Only one point is being touched there. So this is tangent. O is the center. Fine. 26 degree is given. O is the center. CE is the tangent, students. Remember, outside, when whichever line passes outside, CE is the tangent. CE is tangent. We need to find BDA, BAD, CAD, CAD and ODB. 2023 question. Okay. Now tell me what are the different geometrical figures you all can see in this, students. Can you see a triangle? Yeah. So you have to apply tangent. They have mentioned tangent, tangent property. Triangle is given, so triangle property. Circle, we have circle, circle property. Or whenever required, circle and tangent, we have to mix and use the property circle and triangle combine. First, angle BDA. Angle BDA. Okay, if O is the center, it's a very simple question. If O is center, what about OA and OB? Diameter, diameter. Yeah, both are correct. Both answers are right. If both are radius, it's a straight line. What do you call ABS? ABS diameter. Then what's the angle formed? 90 degree. Apply all the concepts. Whatever I've taught, just apply that. Angle B is 90 diameter. So you have to mention this. AB is a diameter. Therefore, angle BDA. The angle formed at this is 90 degree. BDA is equals to 90. Statement, I don't, the reason is not required, but still 90 degree angle formed on semicircle, students. Angle formed on semicircle. Angle formed on semicircle is equals to 90 degree. Next, first one is done. BAD. Okay, what is BAD? BAD is in which, if they ask BAD, which triangle we need to take? Which triangle? Respond all of you. If they ask BAD, we have to take BAD triangle, right? In that, what is D value? No, no, D is 90, B is 26, right? Which formula do we apply to find A? A. Okay, sum of interior. Complete this question, students. Find the second point. Write it neatly. So triangle, BAD is a triangle. Take out the triangle, apply sum of interior. If it is isosceles, apply isosceles property. In triangle BAD, angle A plus angle D plus angle B is equals to 180 degrees. Write it completely. Angle BAD plus 90 plus 26, 180. BAD is equals to 180 minus 90 plus 26. We'll get angle BAD. This is 33rd last question in tangent. Tangent exercise. CAD. C 64. Okay, how much is 90 plus 26? 164, 70, 80. Correct. 64 degrees. Nineteenth chapter, 33rd question. Yes, answers are right. 90 degrees is correct. 64 is right. Shall we try the next one? Third one. All of you completed? Okay, third one done. Fourth question, second one done. Third questions, what do we need to find in third one, students? CAD. CAD. C. I want you all to answer this. Don't try, students. CAD. You need to find CAD, this angle. Who can answer? Who can explain? See, where is angle CAD? Is it inside the triangle or outside? Outside. Which part is touching? Outside. Is it touching the circle? There's no somewhat. I mean, it is touching the circle and tangent. What is that somewhat? It's touching the circle and the tangent, right? Okay. So not this one. I'm talking about the left hand side. Fine. From O to A, students, what is O to A we call? O to A, radius. What is the property for radius and circle? Whenever a tangent is passed, what is the angle formed? All of you respond. 90 degrees. So this is 90 degree. 90. This part is 90, right? So that this entire shaded part is consists of how many angles, student? Angle CAD plus. Yes. What are those angles? CAD plus angle DA. Yes. AD. Not ADB. DAB, right? DAB. Both are equal to 90. So if you haven't understood, radius, students, just remember the angle what they've asked us to find CAD is outside. Look at the first diagram, circle diagram. It is outside. Okay, that is touching the circumference as well as the chord. Sorry, tangent. And radius is given. Just think, radius. Now, what is CAD we have? What is CAD we need to find? But what about DAB? Did we find DAB or BAD? We found BAD. What is BAD? 64 degrees. Subtract it, you'll get the value of CAD. 90 minus 64. See, this is 64. This entire thing is 90. So what is the remaining value? 26. 20. CAD is equals to 26 degrees. I have split the diagram, completed, students. The more you'll practice, even this diagram is not required. Only the statement. If you write the statement, that is enough. Here. CAD plus BAD is equals to 90 degrees. Last ODB. You all try ODB. All of you will think about ODB and answer, students. What is ODB? In ODB, what is OD? Look at the diagram and tell me what is OD if it was the center. Radius, what is OB? What is OB? Radius. Then apply the concept. Take out the separate triangle. If both are radius, what kind of triangle? Then which two angles are equal? Which two angles are equal? D. We got the answer. ODB. Right, ODB is equals to OBD 26 degree reason isosceles triangle. Or you can write OD and OB are radius. OB and OB are radius, isosceles triangle. All the answers are right. 90, 64, 26 and 26. Statements you'll have to write, students. Write it neatly. You can mention OD is equals to OB radius. Therefore, triangle DOB is isosceles triangle. ODB is equals to OBD 26 degrees. Is it clear? Did you understand? Shall we try the next one? Next one, students. Respond. Fine. What's the time? Up to 12:15 I'll conduct. So take break. 11:45. We'll continue at 11:45 after 10 minutes. Okay. Shall we start? All of you are, yes, students, all of you online. Shall we start? Remaining concept. Okay. Joanna, Ivania, Diyashri, Cherisha, Mariana, Adia. Okay. Lamula, Tanishka. All nine were there. Who's missing then? Adia, Mariana, Cherisha, Diyashri, Ivania, Joanna, Naomi. Okay. Fine. Hope you all have understood this question. Next. Tell me the next one, student. Yes. This diagram, without the reason, shall we try to answer this? Reason is not required. Later we'll write the reason. All of you tell me the value, students. Which is tangent? 30-second question. Which is tangent? PQ and PR are tangents, right? What is the angle formed? Yeah, what's the angle formed? 70 degrees. If that is 70, what is the angle at this Q and R? 90 and 90. 70, 90, 90 is done. Then what is the angle formed here? Interior? Angle P plus angle Q plus angle R plus angle O is equals to how much? Is equals to 360. See, 90 and 90 is gone. 180 is gone. Remaining 180. If P is 70, what is O? 110. Is this clear? All of you understood? O is 110. Okay. Let me draw it like this. S, okay, S, R, O is the center. You get this 110 degrees Q. We need to find what there was. Calculate QOR. We got the answer. QOR is 110, students. 110 degrees. QSR. How do you find QSR? Where is this angle? Center or circumference? Circumference. But we don't need this 110. Which is the other one we need to find? Very good. Reflex. What is reflex? 360 minus 1, 250. This is 250. What is half of 250? 125. Yes. 125, 250, 250 plus 100, 350, 360. Within 10 seconds, you can complete the answer. 110, 125. 10 seconds or 20 seconds to just get the answer, students. Value. Once you get the value, it is very simple. Just write the statement. Is it clear? All of you understood? Respond. Any doubts in this? No. Statements you all write. Write our reflex angle. I taught you all how to write all the statement. Reflex angle. There is no exact way, students. Textbook they'll give different. From person to person it varies. Next. In the given diagram, TP and TQ. Where is TP? TP and TQ. Okay, this diagram. Yeah, let us solve this question. All of you will respond, students. TP and TQ are two tangents, right? Center O, touching at A. Touching A and C respectively. If BCQ is 55, where is BCQ? Okay, the exterior one. If BCQ is 55, can you see 55 degrees where I have written? All of them BCQ. BAP. Okay, this part. This angle is 60 degrees. Find OBA. O, OBA. OBC. Okay, AOC. AOC. ATC. Even this is a simple one, but you'll have to think about this before solving. Let me copy the diagram. And in exam, diagram is not required, student. Don't waste your time drawing diagram, writing questions. All that is not required. Make sure you write the questions number properly. This is 31st question. So if it is third main, write third main question 2 or question 3. Right? Write it neatly. Next. OBQ and this is T. The two angles, if BCQ, angle BCQ is equals to 55 degrees, angle BAP 60 degrees. We need to find OBA. Angle OBA, angle OBC, angle AOC, ATC. AOC and ATC. AOC, ATC. Okay, is Adi online? Adia, Charisha, Ayomi, Lamula. All of you answer, students. Let's solve this question. Only this seems to be a bit tough. First thing, TQ and PT and QT, students. PT and QT are tangents. If those two are tangents, O is center. What about OC? What is O to C when it touches the circle? What do you call? Radius, right? This is radius and this is radius. 90, 90. These two are 90 degrees. Next, BCQ. BCQ, this outer part, 55 degrees. Next, BAP. Inner one is 60 degrees. One more thing. If this is 90 degree, what about this part in a straight line? See, tangent is extended up to P. Tangent goes up to P. This we have taken 90. What will be the other value, students? OAP is also 90. OAP is also 90. That's it. We got the answer. If we're able to identify that, question is done. Now tell me what is OAP, students? OAP is equal to 90. OAP has how many angles? OAP? OAP is equals to OAB plus, which is the other one? Yes, respond. OAB plus BAP, right? BAP. What is OAP? 90 degree. OAB. What is OAB, students? If this is 60 degree, what is OAB? The inner one? How much is inner one? OAB is equals to 30 degree. 30 done, right? What kind of triangle is formed? We need to find OAB. Look at OAB. I've taken this separate diagram. OAB. What is OB, students? In terms of circle, what is OB? Radius? Yes. If OB is radius, what about OA? These two angles are same. Then what about this angle? 30 degrees. All of you understood? 30. If this is 30, student, we got the first answer 30. This is 30 degrees. In the same way, you need to find OBC. In order to find OBC, we need OCB first. OCB is 90 minus 55. 90 minus 55, you'll get an angle. First, write the statement, all of you. Draw the diagram. Solve one question. According to straight line theorem, if OCT is 90 degree, OCQ is also 90. So if you want, I'll draw the straight line using green one. Okay, straight angle. 90 and 90. Even here, straight angle. You place a protractor 90 degrees, 90 degrees. Angle OAB is 90. Then you can write in triangle OAB, angle OAB is equals to angle OBA. That is equals to 30 degree, right? Isosceles triangle. Just mention isosceles triangle. And try even the other one, students. I want you to find BCO, right? BCO. For that, you need to write like this: OCQ is equals to angle BCO plus OBC. 90 degrees is equals to angle QCB. BCO plus QCB. BCO, write it as it is, plus 55 degrees. Find the value of BCO, all of your BCO value. 45 or 35, Anya? 90 minus 55. 35. Fine. If BCO is 35, what about angle OBC, students? What about angle OBC? Well, that is also 35, right? In triangle BOC, which two angles are equal in triangle BOC? Okay, you can write BCO is equals to OBC. Isosceles triangle. So even this also will be 35 degrees. 35. So one is 30 degree, the other one is 35 degrees. In triangle BOC, BCO, same isosceles concept. All of you are done, completed? Okay, whoever has done, try the next one. AOC, students. Observe the diagram. AOC is center. Angle formed in center is twice circumference. Total value B is required. Once you find AOC, find even ATC. T. Apply quadrilateral concept. So this one question had all the concept: isosceles, quadrilateral, segment. Completed till here. Response students done. My voice audible. Okay, fine. What was the answer? 30 degrees, 35 degrees. 30 and 35. Let me erase all this. Last two. Complete those last two. This was 30 degree. This was 35 degree. Next, what is AOC? Yes. What is B value, students? I'm just taking this diagram. Look at this. O value. Yeah, tell me, Naomi. 65. So 65 when you double it. Yes. AOC is equal to twice ABC. Very good. ABC is 2 into 65, 130. Write this statement, students. If you write this much, that is enough. 130. Don't have to explain everything and center, circumference, nothing is required. Then this is 130 degrees. If this is 130, see, out of in quadrilateral, which one? Which is the quadrilateral you have to take? CO80, right? Yeah, in CO80, observe the CO80. In that, what is A and angle C? Is angle A plus angle O plus angle C plus angle T is equals to 360. Completed. Find the value of T, students. Once you find T, write ATC, whatever value you get. So that is 180 minus 130. Your answer should be 50. 50 degrees. Good. 4 marks question. This they are given for 4 marks. So you can write angle T, or better write the complete sentence, students. ATC is 360 minus, if it is 50, 310. You total up all this, you'll get 310. When you add up all this, 180, 130, 310. 360 minus 310, 50 degrees. 50. Completed? All of you are done? 31st is done, 32nd, 33rd, all this are previous, 2020. Whichever doesn't have date, just ignore, students. Okay, even in example questions, 2010 we've solved, 2008 we had solved, 8, 2011 question. And remaining whatever is given when we solve previous year's question, it's a lot of question, 2023, 24 and 25 they're given from exercise B. So last concept is left, tangent. Another 10, 15 minutes. 15 minutes I'll conduct. I'll complete those. Remaining concept of tangent, students. All of you will concentrate. Last few theorems are left. Last few. Okay, now the theorems are intersecting. If you want, you can refer page number 318. I'm teaching everything from this textbook, 318. Intersecting chords and tangent. Okay, segment of a chord. Intersecting tangent chord. Tangent segments. Segment of a chord. Open page number 318. If you have textbook, open page 318. Segment of chord. Or all this is not required, students. We'll do one thing. If I connect a line like this, what do you call this line? All of you will respond. Unmute the call. What do you call this? A chord. What are the 2 points? A and B. These two chords is being intercepted by point C. Point C. So the formula for this is P internally, students. Where is point P? Inside the triangle or inside the circle or outside? inside the circle, which means P is intersecting point AB internally. P is a point on the chord internally. Fine. It splits this P splits this chord into two parts, PA and PB. Remember, they're not equal, nothing. Just the concept is PA and PB. That is first concept. Second, chord is done. Whatever line goes out, what did I tell you on this line? Is it secant, tangent, or a chord? Whichever passes inside and goes out. The secant. Okay, in secant A and B, this is interrupted by a point P. Where is this point P? Inside or outside? Where is this point P, students? Now it is outside the circle, right? Outside. This we call internal. Internally. This we call external. Point P is external, outside. Even for this, the formula is same. PA. Look here. P of A and P of B. This is split. P of A and P of B. Okay, these are the two things. Are these two chords touching? Is this these two chords are touching? Respond. No, right? They're not touching. Did you understand what is this? Internal and external? PA and PB? So now theorem, students. Now what the theorem says is, when there are two chords internal, when there are two chords which touch internally like this, first theorem or first theorem. Look, this is one chord, this is another chord. Very simple concept. One chord, another. This chord I'll name it as A and B. Okay, next chord C and D. The point where it touches P. This P is common to both, right? All of you will respond. P is common to both. And where are these two chords, students? Internal or external? Where is point P? It is internal, right? So the first concept, whenever two chords touch internally, whenever two chords intersect internally, the formula is PA into, look at the first chord, PA into PB. I'm going to take this part. PA into PB is equals to PD into PC. Two chords. For the first chord and for the second chord. Okay, for the first chord, this is the formula. For the second chord, this one, PD into PC. Internally. Even for external, it's the same. This is how the two chords will intersect internally. Now, two chords intersecting externally. External. Remember, this is not tangent, students. Tangent will touch only outside. This is a chord sector. Secant. See, this chord goes outside. Another chord, even this goes outside. They intersect. Both meet at this point. Even if I intersect, see, it is like this. The diagram will be like this. If you intersect, in textbook they wouldn't have given this. In textbook they don't give this. This is the concept. Another point A, B. The point is external now. P is external. C, D. But the formula is same. Look at the first chord. Whatever value you get, PA into PB is equals to PC into PD. This is the first theorem. PC is PC into PD. PC into PD. And if you draw a line. Remember this, I taught you all in triangle concept. All of you remember similarity of triangle? Response, students. If two lines were parallel, remember we studied like this. If two lines were parallel like this, AB by BC, like this, we studied similar to this. Yeah, this is the formula. It is related to similarity. This concept is related to similarity. Make a note of this, students. Internal and second one is external. Just draw this diagram. When two chords intersect internally and two secant intersect. Okay, what are PA and PB? What is PA, PB, PD, and PC? Are they angles or side, students? Angles or side? Side. So this formula we use to find side values, not angles. From the formula itself, we got to know we need to find angles here, sides here, not angles. Yeah, be quick. Another one left. Another one. Two questions, two formulas left. See, these two are chord. These two are secant. Chord and secant. There is one more theorem. One secant and one tangent. One secant and one tangent. Okay, another 10-15 minutes. By 12:30 we'll end the class. Okay, completed. Yes, students, done. All of you are done. Yeah, when two chords intersect, when two secant intersect. Okay, next there are three more formulas left. I'll just complete one. Remaining two we'll do it evening. One secant, students. One secant P A B. See, this is secant. One secant and one tangent. This secant will touch this tangent. Look, one is passing through inside, one doesn't go inside. So this is tangent. This is secant. The formula for this, the formula is same. For secant, what is the formula, students? All of you will respond. For secant, what is the formula? PA into PA into what? PB is equals to, for tangent, PT square. This is the formula. PT square. PA into PB is equals to PT square is the answer. Are all three formulas clear? Any doubts in the formula, students? Respond. All of you done? Adia, Cherisha, Mariana, Naomi, done? Oh, Tanishka, Ivania. Okay. There's nothing to solve, just the formula, students. When it comes to secant, look here, remember, when it comes to secant or chord, there's only one formula, PA into PB. When it comes to tangent, when both these combine, tangent PT square. For secant and chord, PA into PB. For tangent, PT square. That's it. And combine them. Left hand side is equals to right hand side, you'll get the answer. Okay, now just two questions. We'll solve two or three. Remaining will continue evening later. Yes. Tell me the first question. Last exercise. Tangent will get over today. Look at the first diagram, students. Is it chord, tangent, or secant? First question. Both are inside. Chord, right? What is the formula for chord? P is the point. Look at the first line. PC into respond. PC into PD is equal. Yes. PA into PB. What is PC? 3.5. What is PD value? PD value is X, right? Yeah. What is PA? 5. Yeah. What is PB? Yeah. This is MCQ, students. Look, all these questions are for MCQ. Next, tell me the value of X. Remove the decimal. 35 divided by 10 is equals to X. Here what do you get? 5 into, no, not point. 56 divided by 10. 56 divided by 10. Only two questions. We'll solve only two. How do you find X, students? 5 into 56 by 10. What happens to 35 by 10? If it goes to the other side, 35. 10 and 10 gets cancelled. 5 ones are 5 sevens are. 7 ones are 7 eights are. What's the value of X, students? 8 centimeters. Is this clear? All of you understood? That's it. You don't have to solve anything. I'll mark the questions. You just listen, students. This is the calculation part. Second question, do it for homework. If you want, you try the second one. Find the value of X. Third question, look at the third one. What are the two figures given? Both are secant. Both are passing inside. For the first one, what is the formula? PA into PB is equals to, no, not PC into CD, which is outside. P is outside, right? P into which is the larger one? P into PC. Or you can write even P into PD. Is it clear? What is PA value, Naomi? PA is, what is PB? Who can answer? What is PB, students? Is it 7, 9 or 16? Yes. PB, for PB, what do you do? Add 7 plus 9. 16. What is PD? Not 8x. You are multiplying it. How do you add it? 8 plus x into, what is PC? 8. If you write 8x, that is wrong. 7 into 16, keep it as it, 716. Remove the bracket. 8 8s are plus 8x. 7 into 16, you have to multiply. 7 6 are 42. 7 1s are 7, 11. Bring the 64 to the other side is equals to 8x. Bring divided by 8. What is 64 and 112? 36, 46, 47, 48. What's the answer? This is equals to 6 centimeter. Naomi, it is 8 plus x into 8. Okay. All of you understood how to calculate? Response, students. Done? Just go through. Yeah, go through what we have done. Second one you can try. Fourth one you can try. Fifth one. What are the two things for the fourth one? We have tangent or secant. Respond. One tangent and one secant. What is the formula I told you for tangent? PA into PB. Yes, for secant. For tangent it is PT square. That's it. PT square. Complete this. Tell me, students. PA into PB is equals to PT square. What is PA? 45 divided by 10 into, what is PB? What is 4.5 plus 13.5? 13.5, 14, 18. Is it clear, students? Is equals to PT is x square. So do the calculation here. Square, convert the square that. X is equals to square root of 45 divided by 10 into 18. 5 2s are, 5 9s are. 2 1s are, 2 9s are. There are 2 9. Take out 1 9 from that. X is equals to 9 centimeter. So first main is done. Only MCQ question from second, third main. Even this is an easy concept, students. By today I'll complete it. Tangent will get done by today and tomorrow revision. All of you will attend at 6 o'clock today. Next class will be same 6 to 7:30 students. That's it for today. Any doubts in these three topics? Do you have any doubts? Okay, just go through. Whoever has done can leave. Try at least one or two questions. You all can leave. Yes, bye students. All can leave. Log in at 6.